You're not even ready to imagine the craziness we're in right now. Antarctica is the most mysterious continent in the world. A new theory is so crazy that it could completely change your perception of the Earth. According to this theory, Antarctica is not just a massive ice continent, but rather an enormous ice wall that surrounds all the continents. In 1992, a new world map was created, the Gleason map, which shows Antarctica encircling all our continents. This theory goes even further. Some believe that if we manage to cross this wall, we will encounter numerous other continents deliberately hidden from us by governments.
Why did NASA stop exploring the ocean? NASA started exploring the deep sea in 1958, but stopped in 1978. After that, they started working on getting us off the planet. They even detonate a massive explosion in the ocean in 2021. What did they discover down there? What are they so afraid of?
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
Finland doesn't exist. I don't just mean that the country isn't a thing. There's no landmass, it's just more of the Baltic Sea. But Dylan, I've been to Finland before. No, you haven't. You've been to eastern Sweden. What about all the people who claim to be citizens of Finland? Also part of eastern Sweden. They're just told they're from Finland. What possible reason could the deep state have for hiding a section of the Baltic Sea? Fish, that's what. See, around the time of the Cold War, the Japanese were getting into some pretty hot water with the environmental impact of their fishing. So they make a treaty with Russia where they can fish with zero repercussions in Finland. Meanwhile, the Trans-Siberian Railroad, which takes things all the way across Russia over to Japan, by the way, is constructed and stops right about here. Oh, but people are gonna notice that they're just transporting insane amounts of fish. Not if you make the largest Finnish company in existence called Nokia, which Japan happens to be the #1 importer of their products. We have satellite imaging. It's doctored. You think Russia wouldn't have this as part of their peace talks of the Cold War? Come on.
One of the creepiest and weirdest conspiracy theories says that for the last 140 years or so, many of the most powerful men in the world, and it is only men, gather at this secret location to perform a ritual in front of a giant owl statue. The place is called Bohemian Grove, they say, and attendees include almost every former president, CEOs, any power player in society. They gather here once a year in front of the
I'm gonna need my invite.
owl and the bonfire. But the weirdest and most chilling part of all of this is that it's totally true and not controversial. You can go to Wikipedia, just go look up Bohemian Grove. It's a known location. You can go there right now. It's all fenced off. It even includes a photo from one of the gatherings. This is from 1967. There's Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, all just sitting around the table. The ceremony they perform in front of the owl statue is called Cremation of Care, and the powerful people dress up in costumes. The giant owl statue is called the Owl Shrine, and it has speakers and audio equipment inside of it so that it can speak to them in a booming voice. One of the first meetings to discuss the Manhattan Project happened at Bohemian Grove. And yes, it's still in operation.
Man, it is people that run the world, and they do got a life. So if they out meeting up, chilling and doing what they doing, they doing what they doing.
The attendees include Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. This, by the way, is why I so strongly dislike fake conspiracy theories, because you don't need to make things up. Powerful people are weirdos.
For whoever is in here and like records lives and shit. Oh, you know what? Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just save this, hopefully. I just four times I just recorded like a whole video that like of me like trying to just like explain what's going on and like kind of clear up everything. I hate to do this live because I can't, like, I've tried every.
The Teletubbies conspiracy theory claims that the show was inspired by events that happened in a Bulgarian mental facility.
The scariest conspiracy theories.
Historians and researchers believe that Atlantis was a real place, a highly advanced society with impressive technology and culture. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato wrote about Atlantis in his dialogues, describing it as a powerful kingdom that existed around 9,000 years before his time. According to the legend, the city was situated on an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and was destroyed by natural disasters and catastrophes. There have been numerous archaeological discoveries and ancient texts that suggest the existence of a lost civilization with advanced knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. Some of these artifacts date back to the same period when Atlantis was said to have flourished. There is also many geographic and
Do y'all believe in Atlantis, man? If y'all do, leave it in the comments, or if y'all don't, let me know y'all opinion. I'm gonna do another video on the Atlantis.
Geological features that could match the description of Atlantis in Plato's account. So what do you think?
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
So people either really agree with me or really disagree with me. Kurt Cobain did not unalive himself.
You ever heard of the Cthulhu?
No, what the hell is that?
So the Cthulhu is like this octopus monster. It's kind of like the Kraken.
Oh, I know about the Kraken.
But it has wings.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Like octopus?
The Cthulhu is said to live in like the very depths of the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the Marianas Trench is the deepest part of the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't even explored, what, like 80% of the ocean?
I was reading about this too.
For all we know,
We only explore 5% of the ocean. It's still 95% of the ocean unexplored. We done explored more out of space than we explored in our own ocean that's on our planet. And that's wild.
Oh, the Cthulhu could live in the, in the Marianas Trench.
100%.
Yo, for all we know, the city of Atlantis could be in the Marianas Trench.
Yes.
But we don't know what's down there.
Bro,
That's the thing.
There was you know that anglerfish with the light sticking up?
Yeah, and Nemo.
I didn't know that was an actual fish until there's pictures of it.
The Mariana Trench. I think it's a black hole in the Mariana Trench. That's just my opinion. Like, that and the Bermuda Triangle. We got over 100 black holes in our atmosphere. So I'm pretty sure they're in the ocean too.
It like underwater and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a real fish.
It lives in the Mariana Trench. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Tell us more about the moon than the Earth's water, which is crazy.
You know, in the Mariana Trench too, they found, I don't know, it was in 2011 or something. They found a rock structure that looked like a UFO, fam.
Damn.
Rihanna made a horrible mistake at her halftime show by reinforcing the crazy conspiracy.
Creepy Conspiracy Theories Part 2. Sophia, the first robot citizen in the world, once said that she would destroy humans. During a live demonstration, Sophia's creator asked her, "Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no." And with a blank expression, Sophia responded, "Okay, I will destroy humans." First of all,
I seen that, and when it was live, and she was being sarcastic and everybody clickbaited it, she was trying to show a sense of humor.
whoever created her should be in jail after hearing that. And second, throw the whole robot away. Get rid of it. I guess the theory here is that robots might try and take over the world. 14 years before the Titanic sank, a man named Morgan Robertson wrote a novel about a ship named Titan. This ship also sank in the North Atlantic Ocean in the same month as the Titanic. The ship in the story also struck an iceberg located at the same distance from Newfoundland. Did this author predict the sinking of the Titanic? There is no way that's just a coincidence. And lastly, this is more of a fact than a theory. The world's scariest haunted house is so scary that all guests are required to have a mental and physical evaluation before they can enter. No one has ever completed the haunted house, and today has a waiting list of over 24,000 people. I've heard about this and even read parts of the waiver. There is a literal part in this haunted house where a dentist comes in and can rip your teeth out. Who the hell is signing up for this?
That hotel.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
I'm feeling myself, but that haunted house was called the Seventh Door, if I'm not
is that
mistaken.
Selena's dad 100% had something to do with her murder. Now, I've heard the stories of Yolanda. She's in prison. Everyone knows the stories, the speculation, what the movies and media have told us. But if you think about it, Selena's dad had 100% control of everything Selena did. In her personal life, in her business life, financially. He wanted Selena to become a singer because he had failed as a singer or a performer in his younger days. He didn't agree of anything Selena wanted to do for herself, such as like fashion, romantically, anything. And he had 100% control of everything that she had financially. This is all, of course, just my speculation, but I believe Yolanda was either hired or some kind of cover for whatever Selena's dad did.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this new Mococo drink?
Alright, y'all, man, it's just a little test stream. I'ma upload this. I'm about to hop on Twitch and test it out. I just finally hopped on Streamlabs. I got the subscription, so I'm trying out some new stuff. Hey, I'm learning as I go. Hit that like and that subscribe button and follow me, man, for more content. I'm going to be doing more reactions. I'm going to be doing live streams, and eventually I'm going to do a podcast. I'm just trying to get in the feel, the groove, sitting in front of the camera, feel like I'm talking to myself. But, man, give me some feedback in the comments so that let's help it get better, man. Let's turn the algorithm up, man.